Hello everybody and welcome to High Playing Games. Simon here. I hope you're well and having a grandiose day. I was all queued up this weekend for some fine Formula One action, but coronavirus, which continues to ruin all of the world, ruined Formula One right at the last bloody minute. In typical F1 fashion, they couldn't even cancel something properly. So I didn't want to leave people alone without any racing whatsoever. So this is my contribution to the weekend. And it might be something that I'll have a go at playing with more often. I've barely played Project Cars 2, despite doing a launch night stream of it. I put it in my back catalogue and never came back. And then something dawned on me. What if you could have Formula 1 and say Formula 3 or F3 or maybe even a lower class, all racing all together, and how much carnage would that cause? So let's try it out. I've chosen the Hockenheim circuit because we aren't racing there this year. We might be not be racing anywhere this year, to be quite honest. But I thought that would be interesting. And then what I've done is I've set up a multi-class 29 car grid because that's the highest you can get around Hockenheim. Opponent skill is 90. It's well better than what I am on this game. I am not good, and I have not really done a proper setup for this. I've done literally 5 laps, very roughly, to make sure that I just don't bin it all over the shop, and I'm dreadful, so don't judge. Opponent aggression 90. But then we've got for multi-class, and what I've done is I've put in, there will essentially be 16 cars that will be Formula A, and then 15 that will be Formula C. There is no Formula B in this game. So in my head, it's almost like the equivalent of having cars that are going to be like 20 seconds slower going around Hockenheim together. And then I thought, well, let's just make it as much GT as possible. So we have 120 laps. It's going to be running as of today's date. It will start at 1 o'clock in the afternoon and run at 2 times progression. I've stuck in 4 weather slots, and let's have the whole year in a day. So we'll start off clear, go through rain and a thunderstorm, back to clear again, and it will sync to the race. So it will essentially be at some point in the 30-lap period, it will go from one to the other, to the other, to the other, and so on and so forth. Of course, mandatory stops. We're going to run out of fuel for tyres anyway. A quick standing start. I will have a very quick... we won't do practice, but I will do quali just to bed myself in. And obviously, penalties are on. And full damage as well. I do have some assists because I'm playing with a controller. I'm not used to this game and I don't want to bin it. But I have put full damage on, so Hockenheim can bite, and I'm looking forward to having it bite me in the ass. Very much in the rain. Obviously, Formula A cars have DRS and DRS. I cannot get used to pressing a DRS button again in a game, so I'll probably forget about DRS all the way through and just concentrate on staying on the track. But the whole idea of this is to see exactly what would happen if we done 2 classes of Formula cars running together. Because wouldn't that cause carnage if you had essentially like an entire grid of 2010 HRTs going around at 7-8 seconds off the pace, even if they were like 10 or 12 off the pace, and they're all having their own scrap? I think that would be absolutely hilarious. So let's see how we get on. Hey Roy, hope you're well. Welcome to the stream, mate. You're in for a good one this evening. Finally some racing going on. I know! That's exactly why I'm doing this. So, let's dive in and see what we've got. Let's move the mic closer to me. So, I will barely use DRS. Oh, hello. Sorry, I will use DRS, I won't use KERS.
Traction's going to be very low until the tyres reach their temperature.
That's what I mean. So yeah, I'm just super intrigued to see how, like, 120 laps of Hockenheim goes. I've put the names on the cars because I think this is going to be a really difficult race to follow. Oh, There's already a drama. Yellow flag, and it's not even me. This is how we know we're in for good carnage. It's a shame there's not a name editor, so that we could stick on like people that are in the chat as driver names and stuff. I love doing all of that. Ah! Oh! Ha ha! Well, that's quali over.
Wheel's gone. You've just lost the wheel.
Yeah, I'm on my way back, mate. Don't worry. Can I return back to box? Yes, I can. Cool. Right, take two. we'll say that that was a tester. Right. Multi-class Formula 1 action. 8 minutes left in quali. What's the worst that can happen? This car is feeling very angular. I think it's just because the tyres aren't up to temperature. It's also made me think that if I put this down for 120 laps, actually, will the engine even last? Well, we'll find out. It would be helpful if the vehicle labels were coloured according to class though. Agreed. Oh, bang. I'm surprised that didn't nullify my lap. I think... No, they're not. I was going to say the little triangle underneath looked like it might be, but it's not, is it? Just get ourselves up and running. I've also stuck 53 laps of fuel in the car, so that's probably not going to help me with qualifying. But I just want to get myself kind of stable. And in the group, strong and stable. Oh yeah. And just in case anyone wants to know, my new PC is still looking like it's going to arrive next Friday. So I will be booting that up and having a jolly old time over the weekend to make sure that we can kind of get stuff going again. Because I feel like I've lost a limb not being able to update the channel and the websites that I run. Ooh, a third. Where did that happen? Don't think that will last. Oh wow, caning the engine though. Nice new PC, always a treat. Yes, it is. I cannot wait. It is. I was just saying actually, as it's my birthday next week as well. I was kind of going to my parents. I was like, if you're going to do a birthday present, could we just skip that and could you put a little bit of cash towards my PC Plus? Because it's the most expensive thing I've ever bought in my entire life of 35 years of living on planet Earth. Scary. More expensive than a car. Oh wow, we're on pole. I don't know how, but I will not argue it. And I know that that will not last. Like, in terms of race pace. We all know my ability to crash. Why aren't you... That's my pit lane button. Why isn't it working? Oh, well, I'm going to come in anyway. Very strange that it doesn't want me to... It won't recognise me being... Maybe it's because we're in quali. A bit early. There we go. Keep you going for a few years then. Yes, well, my last PC, I bought it in 2011. I've upgraded a few bits on the inside over the years, but yeah, just in general, it's more than done its time in terms of me going, oh, it's lasted a few years. Very cinematic in the pits. Oh, we've not actually got enough time to do anything. So let's return back to the box. Very juicy out there. This game does look very good. Yeah, that's 18 seconds the difference between... Oh dear. Oh, that looks dramatic. Okay. Right, let's skip to the end. Hey, we stayed in pole. Lovely. So let's have a wee look. Did it stay 18? Yes, it did. Ooh, Ang Lee didn't even get a time in. I wonder if that was the car that we saw binning off in the corner. Right. Let's try this. I'll probably be quite quiet at the beginning of this race whilst I try and concentrate. Okay. Pit strategy. Surely it's just fuel it up and hope for the best? I don't even know how I've done any of this. Default edit, fuel and tyre setup, add fuel 19 laps. I don't even know how. Don't even actually know how long these things go on for. Let's add 20 laps of fuel anyway. Damage repair. Yes. Oh, you can just keep going forever. Okay. Well, these tyres will only last about 20 laps, so let's be light and agile. I don't know. And let's get going. Oh, did I make that active? No, I didn't. There we go. Alright. Glass.
Okay, mate, focus on those lights. Let's get a clean getaway and defend that pole position into the first corner.
Hang on. I've got wet tyres on the front.
Hit request confirmed. Box now, box now.
Oh no, it's changed. It's okay.
One place down. Let's push to recover this. Come on, you can do this. Okay, mate. Pit stop cancelled. Pit stop cancelled.
Ah! This is why pole position does never matter to me. I swear it started me on wet tyres on the front. Won't matter if I smash into everyone anyway. Ah, no, no, no. That familiar look of last in class. Ha ha ha! Oh. That's fucked up. Oh, look, loads of people. A couple of people coming in. That'll cause dissent in the classes, surely. Okay. Oh, shit. Did you not have groove tyres for qualifying? I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, I don't know. Back up at the hairpin. Right. So, Class 1. I'm already 16, 17 seconds, 18 off the ahead of the leader of Class 2. So what would we say? Lap 7, lap 8, we'll be lapping them all. This was gonna be juicy. Oh, you've replayed qualifying grooves there too. Oh, great. Thank you. I didn't know. Right, let's get a... Now that I feel that the tyres are getting up to speed.
First sector. That's your best so far.
Thanks, not Jeff. Let's see how we get on.
Probe for weakness. Let him feel your presence.
I'm not probing anyone for anything. Not in this game. I do not have that corner down. Thanks. I see a front left already going yellow and we're only 4 laps in. Yes!
Great stuff. You're the fastest in the second sector.
Doesn't help my engine. Higher gears, lower revs all the way. Ooh, someone's in the pits. It's early. Ah, where are you? I don't like that corner. I've never ever thought about that corner ever in a F1 game, unless it's in the wet. I need to take that corner way wider. Traffic next lap, I guess. He says, diving down on the comments. Oh, I think so. Judging by that, Christ. I believe I can fly.
That was a great move.
Thanks. Oh!
No need for any risk taking here. Just a nice clean pass on this back marker.
Oh, damn, I clipped him. And I was spanked from behind. How's the front wing? I think we're okay. Oh Christ, look at the track map. Ha ha ha! This is highly unusual for me because normally, if anyone who knows me from sim racing, it's normally me getting the blue flags, not doing the lapping. It's very confusing. It's like an alternative world. Oh, someone's off. Still all 30 running though. Running over the curbs ruins the engine as well. Let's just chill it out, calm it down.
You're about to lap some back markers. We really want to get past here with minimal fuss.
GG, thanks Jeff. Dan O'Brien. You are. Okay. Alright. That is third gear, not fourth. So that guy is 17th. Ah, he's one of the ones that pitted at the beginning of the race with, I'm assuming, damage. Or is he not? No, he's not. That was an FC guy. As in Formula 3. Oh! Cheeky! Mr. Martin Webb. Yes! Back with the engine.
Okay, we've got some pressure coming from behind. Start thinking about defense.
Just thinking about survival, really, mate. This is proper full on. Because Indy's been cancelled now as well, hasn't it? So I don't think there is any racing going on this weekend at all. Not even like behind closed doors, so to speak. Oh! Uh-ohs. Are we okay? We're okay. Oh, that's taken out another person. We're now down to 27 racers. Drama! Still go. Oh, WRC is the only thing that's running. Oh, okay. Well, I suppose you don't get so many crowds around there. Everyone's too busy being spaced out across the entire run of something. I went onto our government website today because I've had a cold for quite a while. That's now developed into just a pure cough and a struggle for breath. I feel like I'm constantly at like the very, very end of an asthma attack. And I was like, yeah, don't go outside for 7 days. I'm like, I have no shopping, so I've just had to quickly run out and get like emergency snacks. No loo roll in the country, I swear. So I'm going to have to get creative and do some origami or something to try and make the one loo roll I've got last for 7 days. Or just not eat and therefore not poo. My other half's not been able to get any toilet roll for a few days and he's run out, so he's using kitchen roll. I was like, haha. Never saw bomb. Everyone seems to have bought up all the pasta, all the rice, any tinned tomatoes. Tinned food in general seems to have disappeared off the shelves mostly. Ooh, someone's had an accident. Wow, we're down to 26 cars now. Okay. wonder if my tyres will last until lap 20. Can't win on speed. Since when have I ever won anything on speed, Roy? You've suffered this channel long enough. If Manor was here, he'd be busy counting front wing losses, which you can kind of count as a third. Lapping number 2. That's true. Oh, someone's pitted. Up to 12. Or 10th, rather. On lap 12. I think we'll be all just about alright tyre-wise. I will watch it through that fast right-hander though. Don't trouble an apex. Ha ha!
Some traffic ahead. Try not to get held up as you cut through.
Oh, there's a front wing gone.
Pile on the pressure. This is great stuff. You're going to do him in the next 2 laps.
I don't like it. How the fuck did we get through that? Like I say, we got back ahead of Webb again, but he'll have us. I think we're going to end up just having to be exceptionally brave in the traffic to try and do anything here. Anyway, if I do end up having to be
the back marker. Let's keep it clean. Don't take any risks.
Tested, excuse me, and I have to say actually this is the best I've felt all well since Wednesday. I have like a couple of hours where I don't feel too bad, and then I will be absolutely awful if I try and lie down. But if I end up having to be signed off from work, because I've just said, oh, even though I can't go out, I can quite happily still work from home, so I don't feel too unwell. It's just like a mild inconvenience. But if not, then I feel like a isolation 24-hour stream of just like loads of random weird games she'll happen. You can all be my my human contact. Because my parents should be isolated as well. They're both absolutely heaving. I thought my dad had pneumonia. I wanted him to go to A&E. Anyway, enough of that boring stoof.
You're closing on a back marker. We don't need any drama here, so keep it focused.
Very matter of fact, this guy. Oh, we started with a shit ton of fuel though as well. We've still got 18... Is that 18 laps worth of fuel remaining? Ooh, well over. Unless that's 18 litres, actually. Which makes more sense. Trust me to be tracing the driver called Cox. Managing the traffic is key in all types of multi-classes. That is a very good point, right? I know that from our days on RDLMS. Excuse me. I will try and mute when I can if I'm coughing. Sometimes it's mid-corner though, so I can't. Need to get back to our DLMS actually. And my new PC will allow me to do that. I wasn't able to do sim racing broadcasting nearly as much because my PC just couldn't cope with R-Factor 2. And so by the time you've got that running, and then it would be TeamSpeak or what was the other one that we'd use? Discord. And then I'd have to have the broadcast open, PDF for spotter guides. My PC was just like, I can't. So I used to have to watch the race in like a 480 360 square, normally on about 3 frames per second.
You're coming up on a back marker. We don't need any drama here, so keep it focused, keep it safe.
Right, shoot this. No, I'm not.
Let's pick the pace up a little bit now, mate. You're putting in some consistent time, but we need to push now. Stay focused. There's a back marker ahead. No drama. Just get on by me.
Let me through. Oh!
You've got aero damage. Please box. You feel a real difference in the cornering or straight line speed. Roger that. Hit now. We'll be ready when you are.
It was only a matter of time. Dang it. Was that with another... I don't know if that Vincenzo guy was the one that instigated it because he was there along with the other one. I don't know. Dang it. We're still in the race though, and we're still in the hunt. And to be fair, we was only 2 laps away from a proper pit stop, so I think we're okay. Front wing count run, yes, thank you, Roy. Wait until the rain comes. And also the fact that this track should, in theory, start to have a sunset and get dark right at the very end as well.
Careful the guy behind us and try and make it fast. Think about defending.
Okay, we're in. I'm just going to mute and cough lots. I'm alive again. Oh, it's not even a street circuit. Don't judge me. What's really strange, or in an alternative world, because everyone takes the piss out of the amount of front wings that I lose when I'm racing online.
Away you go.
If I'm not broadcasting, I'm actually racing. If you go through my league history, I'm usually the guy that has the most amount of finishes in a season, or like a clean sweep of finishes across a season. Might have lost some front wings along the way, but... oh shit, we're getting lapped. Oh!
Blue flag, don't race these ones, let them through.
Oh. La la la. I don't want to let you through if I don't have to. Oh, the grip is gorgeous. Right, let's make hay whilst the sun shines.
You're 1 lap down on the leader. It's just starting to drizzle here in the pits. If you need wet, tell us, we'll get them ready and you can make a pit stop.
Drizzle? No! Right, well let's just
Brilliant
absolutely
final
smash
sector.
this.
That's the fastest so far.
If the tyres aren't going to need to be around for very long. If the rain is coming, let's do it now. Oh, that also repaired the engine. I didn't realise that. Okay. Nice. Hello, I'd like to unlap myself, but not like Esteban Ocon, please. Immediately does a knock on. Oh, oink.
That's your fastest lap so far today.
Oh, hello, rain. Here's where this could get very juicy very quickly.
Blue flag, let them pass.
No. I want my lap back. Here come the Formula C cars.
Fastest second sector. Great driving, mate.
Ah! Oh, I don't trust it. There you go. Oh, it's because this is the top three. They aren't the Formula C. Oh dear. Okay. I would dearly love to be back on the
Those blue
lead lap,
flags are for you,
though.
let them through.
Come on. They're so good at doing that. I just feel like I'm about to kamikaze at any moment, doing any kind of overtaking at turn one. I can barely get my own car around there.
No risks here. Just a nice clean pass on this back marker.
Dubious. Ah.
Blue flag, let them through. Okay, you've got a back marker ahead. You're about to lap him. Let's get past him quickly.
Ooh. Squeaky bum. Squeaky bum bum. What was that? In terms of noise, that sounded... Oh, are we starting to pick up spray? Like as in, that is the audible spray. I've not played this game enough to know exactly when... Like the telegraphs on the F1 games between wet and dry and inters and whatever are so telegraphed by little Mr. Jeff. Oh, don't hit me! Yes. Again? So the next phase of this weather is supposed to be, it goes from light rain to thunderstorm. And then back to dry again, but by the time it's supposed to get back to dry, it's supposed to then be quite late in the evening. So I'm hoping that it will be either sunset or dark. Ooh, skiddy. Oh, people in the pits. What tyres have they gone for, I wonder? I mean, surely dries, but...
That's great pace. You're looking good out there.
It's got soggy down at the hairpin. Ooh, soggy through there as well now. Ooh, Ninth is in the pits. Okay. Half off now.
You're closing on some back markers. We don't need any drama here. Let's keep it focused.
Ah, stop! Come on, come on, come on. Sorry, whoever that was. Sandeep. Oh, I actually know a Sandeep sing in real life. Oh, shit. Come on.
Pit request confirmed. Pit anytime. You're about to pass a back marker. Just keep it clean. Let's not take any big risks here. Your pace is slowing. We really need some quick laps now. Push hard.
Definitely in this time round. I am so sorry to whatever car that is. Come on! I just want the power. Well, I just want the grip, really. Yeah, it's too skiddy around here now. Silly me. Should have went in last time. Yeah. Yeah, look, the temperatures have gone down to blue. I was just looking at that earlier. Ooh. Oh well. 0 to 0 to 0.5 of a person back down to 0. I don't mind. Alright, rim. Good progress in becoming an LMP driver with all these forceful passes. Just smashing everyone out the way. Car looks a bit grubby. That doesn't look like wet tyres to me. Are we going to have one of these days?
Go, go, go! Okay, keep focused. There's a back mark coming up. No drama. Just get by clean.
Oh no, that's okay. These are the wets. That chicane is fucking hilarious. Sorry!
You're one lap behind the leader.
This doesn't feel like I'm on wets. Ooh. What the fuck? Someone's had a bit of a niche. Oh, it's Matt York. Yorkie bars are on him.
That was a great pass. Fantastic.
That was nearly a race-ending drama there. Something. How do you?
We think you need to come in. It looks like you've got some suspension damage, but we do need to look at it first.
No shit, Sherlock. It just slapped away. Still got all the wheels though. So we can fix this and get back going again. Front wing count 2. Yes, thank you. It was really weird though, because it's like I just feel like this has not. It's not putting on wet tyres. There we go. Now, is that putting on wet tyres or is that put back on dries and I have to go round again? This all feels very backmarker brigade. My life. Car looks pretty dirty though. Like as in pretty in its dirtiness. Excuse me. The engine will overheat. Oh, hey Pinky. How you doing, my good friend? Not seen you for ages. I wonder what position this puts us in. Because it's dropped us another lap back.
All clear, go!
Yeah, those tyres are... These have
Blue
got...
flag, you've got faster cars approaching, let them bite.
Yeah, these are still dry tyres. We're coming back in again.
Copy, hit this lap.
Oh damn it! That was for actual position. We have real battles to deal with when we get onto the right tyres again. Alright, just be careful, Smithy. No stupido.
You're 2 laps down on the leader.
Is that all? Ah. Hello, kitty litter. Ooh, that looks like a juicy battle for 21st. Oh! You bitch! Okay. I don't think that actually hurt us though, it just hurt them. Oh, there we go, 3 laps down now. As Ingvar gets past. Right, give me the soggy biscuits, please. Hey, there we are.
All done. Off you go.
Thank you. Christ. Right, at least I know now. That's better. Finally, I know. Right. God knows what we've got to do now in terms of actual racing. So we're 14th. That's Sprado.
Small lane expected, so be careful out there. It's going to get more slippery.
I say, right? I'm only on lap 31 of 120. My poor sphincter.
Blue flag, better let them through.
Negative on the blue flag. We want to be racing him again. Thank you very much. Woohoo! It's very busy. It's a shame that some of the tracks in this game have really small garages, because I was going to try this like doing 100 laps around like Knock Hill or Snetterton. It only lets you allow like 12 cars, and it wouldn't have been quite as fun to just have 6 of one and 6 of the other. Time to make some progress. Oh Roy, you confident chap, you. No!
Blue flag, let them pass, don't lose any time over this.
It's a bit cheeky that one, but fuck it.
Flag, let them pass when it's safe.
No! Ooh, something's gone on up ahead. We're down to 25 cars. And that looked very much like a lot of cars strewn across the track. Mr. Cox. Don't drive like one right in front of me. Okay. Well, I apologise that this has kind of ended up in a bit of a weird, we're in no man's land and will be likely to be so for a while. That is 12th place in the pits. Which it is. 12th for us. Thank you very much.
Traffic ahead, back markers coming up.
problems. The game just doesn't want to give you the right tyres. I know! That is my fault. I should have learnt the menu system better. That is a shit way of doing the menu system, though. I have to say, actually, I don't feel very well. I might have to call this a night a bit earlier as well. Oh! Thought he was going to have it called a night for us.
No risks here, mate. Just a nice clean pass on this back marker.
We're down to 24 cars now as well. I don't just notice that. Oh! More tyres in the middle of the road. Ha ha!
Blue flag, don't hold them up, it'll just cost us time. So you're about to pass a back marker. Just keep it clean, no risks.
Don't brake on the grass, Simon. That's never a good idea. Aww. Stupid. No. Okay.
Back marker up ahead. Stay sharp. Take him nice and easy. Don't get squeezed to the side of the track.
Ooh, is that the first strike of thunder?
Your pace is steady, but we need a bit more now. See what you can pull out of it. Traffic up ahead. It's a back marker. Stay sharp and just take him. Blue flag. Blue flag.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do the full 120 laps. I didn't realise that it was going to take quite so long, and I feel really quite unwell. So I might conk out after the next 2 or 3 laps on this. But as an experiment of multi-class Formula racing, it certainly keeps you occupied. In fact, actually, I think I might call it a night right now, because I think I'm going to be very unwell in a second. You guys will take care. Hope you all have a good non-F1 weekend, and let's go out on a high. Retire to box. Very splashy. Okay, thank you very much, everyone. Yeah, I think if I do much shorter races, I could make a funny little series out of this yet, especially whilst there's no F1 or motorsport in general going. You guys will take care. I'll catch you on another video on High Plane Games.